Alright, guys, we are joined here with Tactical Ferrets. Say meow.
Meow.
Yeah, he never does. He never does what I ask. Alright, guys, at the end of the day, we are talking about leaks because we have had some leaks that came out last night, my time. We're a little late to the party than we'd like to be, but some of us probably slept all day, and that was me. But anyway,
I worked.
He worked.
I work, yeah.
He worked.
I was doing something productive with my life.
He worked and I slept all day, so to be honest, it's more my fault than anything. But anyway, let's jump into it. Let's talk about the leaks. Because, alright, so first things first. We'll do the one that's the image, right? Because that's the easy one. We got piston 1, piston 2, piston 3, winglet left, winglet right, hydraulic arm, hydraulic cup, cargo plates, debris cargo plates, hydraulic arm, debris. Okay, this looks like it's, to me, it's code for the derelicts.
No.
Yeah, because it's got debris in it.
Well, a lot of it on there is actually for the cargo refactoring and detaching of the cargo pods for ships like the like Hull A.
Yeah. So what we've heard, rumours is that you're going to be able to shoot off the cargo as the cargo runners are flying around with external cargo.
Oh,
that's the rumor I've heard. This is basically them allowing cargo refactor and physicalized cargo to be stored on the outside of ships and then possibly to be shot off. Now, also when it says things like geo left, geo right, that to me looks like it's ship and also debris. So it looks like it might be both. It's interesting that they have a winglet and a probability up the top, and that all these probability settings. This to me looks like it's like debris that gets shot off your ship. That's why you have a probability. So probability nose 1, probability body 1. That means it's guaranteed to happen. It's 100%. Hydraulic arm back geo left and back geo right. Probability 0.2 means you got a 20% chance of it happening. Cargo plate bottom left, bottom and top left. That's a 0.6% chance of happening. Cargo plates mount geo left, left, and then geo left. Why is there 2 that are geo left? Anyway, that's
because there are 2. There are 2 points on for the Hull A.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you got the geo right, bottom, blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay. So this looks like it's all probability settings of, like, for example, debris being shot off your ship as you're flying along. So, like, you're flying along your Hull A, you might have your cargo stored on, pods 1, 2, 3, 4. Pirate comes along, starts focusing fire on pod 1, and all of a sudden it looks like that, your cargo on pod 1 can be dislodged by him shooting at it. This is really, really cool. This is actually really interesting because what this means is also in the future, which is what we knew was happening all along, was them going through and detaching mining bags.
Yeah, this could be that right there.
Well, this looks like it's for the Hull A.
Right.
All this code
there's also a code in there, or in the other one that you haven't seen yet. I don't know, for the carrot as well.
Do you want to post that for us too, please?
Thought I did.
Yeah, down the bottom. Yep, okay. The next one down, yep. So cargo pod exterior 1, cargo pod exterior 2, cargo pod exterior 3. How do we know that's for the carrot though? That's my question.
Because the carrot has 3 exterior cargo pods.
Maybe. Rear is 0.8, front is 0.8, and then the middle is 1. So that's interesting. Wings left is 0.6, wings right is 0.6. So yeah, I've heard rumours it's for the Carrack and the whole A. Look, it definitely could be the Carrack. I'm not seeing anything in the code that is definite confirming is the Carrack. But it is something where cargo pods can be detached by shooting at them. So that is definitely interesting. It's most likely the Carrack, but just to cover our bases.
Maybe you don't have to actually shoot at them to detach them. You can probably do it
With
from
buttons.
in the side as well too.
Yeah, but the question here that I would have, right, is if it's you detaching manually, why would there be a probability setting?
Well, it could be for both. I mean,
if there's other code that I haven't seen, I would say you might be able to manually do it. But looking at this with probabilities and stuff, I'm guessing this has been shot off. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Interaction equipment outfit. Equipped outfit. Interaction on hang all. Swap outfit. Right. So this is the code that we're seeing here for the next one down, this part here. This is the code that is for supposedly going through and putting your outfits into the storage lockers and having a preset so that you could just click on a button and it would manually equip all the weapons and the equipment that you already have as a preset.
that sounds nice.
It does. It's about time we started using the storage lockers and stuff, and with physicalized cargo, I imagine that's definitely something that they want to do. Grenade repin. That is obviously going through and repinning grenades. What that basically means is, obviously, you've got your underarm throw. So down here, you've got prime and throw underarm, and then you've got your repin. Basically, what your repin is like it says in brackets, cancel. It's basically you pull the pin, you go to throw it, but you change your mind, so you put the pin back in and you put it away. So it's stopping you from manually having to throw the grenade every time you pull the pin on it. You can literally save that grenade for later in case, the person dies or they go around the corner or whatever it may be. And then we've got push-pull. So attach to grip, attach to surface, roll, thrust, horizon, stop, vertical, detach, launch, which is push off, and skim along surfaces. Do you think we're going to get the new EVA mechanic in 3.18?
I mean,
that skim along surfaces, that was literally what they did with the new mechanic, right?
Yeah. I mean, it would be a nice surprise.
It'd be interesting. Now, obviously, do keep in mind too, guys, obviously, just let you know that just because something is in the coding now does not necessarily mean that it is going to be coming out in anytime soon or in the next patch. The stuff that we're seeing here could be used for, say, 3.19. Lines referring to hanging your current loadout on a hanger, 3.18 with cargo refactor. You're going to have to manually place the box that you fill materials with in order to refilling. People who have been saying that you can...
That's refining.
Refining, sorry. People who are saying that you can just just let the box jam the room. You'll need a second crewman to enjoy the walk. Also means you need to buy empty boxes. I like the idea of buying empty boxes.
So
that was always my argument, was that we should have been able to buy the 1 or 2 SU box.
So when they let's say that you need to replace the boxes when you fill the material when you do a refining.
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking about refining on the refinery decks, or are we actually going to be getting the refinery ship?
So it could be the refinery ship, but what I think this is more to do with, the Drake Vulture.
True.
So
Yeah,
what'll
I forgot.
happen? Yeah. So what'll happen is it'll go through. It'll start salvaging some of the ships. Right. It fills up the container. When it gets to a point where it's done, you'll then have to go out, drag the box out, store it somewhere else, and put in an empty box, and then go back to refining. Or if you've got two crew, one can sit there as the driver refining, second one can sit there and pull the boxes out and put a new one in when it's full. But what it basically means is that you're not going to be able to sit there and just let the boxes just keep accumulating and then basically clogging up the system, because that's what it's going to do. It's going to clog up the system.
Right, and also that's suggesting that maybe when you're out salvaging, it won't just automatically spawn a box out of nowhere. You're going to have to actually go and bring your own boxes with you.
Yes, you're going to have to bring in empty boxes that you're going to be used for storage, which I am completely fine with. And this also could be Reclaimer. We saw in the Reclaimer where the guy took the box out and had to throw it down in storage. That could be what this is as well. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's... Look, this is where Star Citizen's going. This is where, they want physicalized cargo and everything to be immersive.
I love it. So, the only thing is, though, I'm hoping with the whole cargo boxes thing, and like you have to bring your own cargo boxes, I'm hoping this means we also get a trolley here soon too, so we could put on like multiple boxes on it, and then move them onto the ship, because it would be really hard to move the boxes onto your ship when you can't use a tractor beam inside of the armistice zone.
Yeah, I imagine we'll have it like a trolley that will have probably 6 boxes, 6 1U SU boxes, 3 up top, 3 down the bottom.
Or a trolley that can
hold more, even maybe.
Or like hold a single like 2 SCU box, or like 3 SCU box.
Yeah, something that'll allow you to basically go through and move boxes around, and basically go through and just which is something that we've long wanted for ages. And obviously, look, if I'm going to be selfish when I say this, the machinima, for example, that we're doing, this is the physicalized cargo. This is what's going to sell them, part of the machinima. So I'm all on board. Like there's a scene where like you're going through, for example, your character's going through. It's in the first episode, so we can talk about it. Where he's going through and he's doing a lot of box runs. Well, this is where your character can go through and literally be loading up and unloading boxes, and then later in the episodes, you and my character can be going through and we can be selling and trading cargo, and we can actually sell it because the cargo is physically there. So, I'm all for this. I think this is, this is what we wanted. So, this is we knew that the game was going to be like this because it's Chris. We know what he's like. He wants everything, immersive, and I'm down with it. But
this part I like, but I don't want the whole mechanic where you have to go take a poo though.
Yeah.
I don't want the poo mechanic.
Yeah, so I don't know how far they're going to go with the immersiveness when it comes to hygiene and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, if you think about it, they are all planning on the poo mechanic. They got the bed sheet, a deformation of mechanics coming in. I'm sure you could do some things with a bed sheet. If you catch my drift.
Oh God. Alright. Apart from all that, and apart from what you're planning on doing with bedsheets, what are your general thoughts?
I'm excited for 3.18.
Mm.
I'm excited for the upcoming IAE patch as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, hopefully I get a work approved so I can get that day off. I could spend it spend the first day of IAE online.
Alright, apart from that, is there anything else in the coding that we've sort of missed or anything like that, or anything you want to comment on, or?
No, I think that's it.
So at the end of the day, guys, look, between you and me, I'm all keen for this. I think this is going to be fantastic. Look, we'll see what happens when it comes out, and obviously, you know, it could be buggy, but at the end of the day, I'm slightly hopeful. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Personally, I think this is all to do with cargo refactor. This is, you know, boxes flying off when you get shot at, which is why you have the probability spawns. And obviously things like, for example, the Carrack. It's most likely the Carrack. Could be the Caterpillar. How many bays does the Caterpillar have? 4 or 5, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's a 4, 2, or 5.
Yeah.
I'll no bays on it, yeah.
But at the end of the day, obviously going through and doing stuff like the Carrack, for example, and this is obviously leading also in the future to like modularity and stuff. So that is also interesting as well. Alright guys, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. Ferrets does have a custom link for his new YouTube channel, or his old YouTube channel. I don't know how the hell he got one, because apparently I can't even get one yet.
Actually, I'm gonna give you a little tip. They are not locking it for free now, so just go into your settings and look for it in there.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, because I was going to say, I tried to get a custom link ages ago and I couldn't. Yeah.
Well, it's not hard now.
No. Alright guys, apart from that, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Please do go check out Ferrets' custom link, because he is very, very happy about it. Apart from that guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video. We are still waiting for 3.18 to go to general live, or general PTU.
That probably won't be for a while, but yeah.
What do we reckon? We reckon it might have been right with the whole date, 20th to 23rd.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the 8th, or if it's going to be dropped at the last minute and then left to suffer over for the 2 weeks on holiday.
Yeah, I would say, look, at the end of the day, I would say if they drop it later, it's probably better, because it basically allows them to go through and polish it. So, you know, I'm all for that, but we'll see what happens. Apart from that, guys, like I said, let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Have a great day, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you in the universe. You want to say bye?
Not really, but bye.